Okay, this video is going to show you how to set up Microsoft Excel, the stat sheet assignment. The first thing you're going to do is open up Microsoft Excel, which is at the start menu. Open it up and you'll get this page here to open up. Once you get this stat sheet set up, your stat sheet is going to be 8 columns across and 16 rows down. So if I was to go across, that would be to the letter H will be 8, and I can highlight that, and then I'm going down 16 to 16, row 16. This is where all of your stuff is going to be put in the stat sheet assignment. If you wanted to, you could put a box around it by clicking on the border button and put an outside border. This way you'll know where you're going to be working. In the first column, first row going across, is where you're going to put your headings. In the first row under letter A, or cell A1, you can type the word name, because that's where your players' names are going to go. The second column, you can have an AB, because that's for at-bats. Third column is H for hits. The letter D row, you're going to have RBIs. Letter E, you're going to have R for runs. Letter F is BB for base on balls, and K is for strikeouts. The last column, you'll have average for batting average. Now you can highlight this whole row. If you want to have these all centered, you click the centered button, which is right here. Okay, then the next step, what you're going to do is you're going to fill in the boxes with the given information that you have. The names that we have I provided were Nicole, Gina, Anna, Mariah, Brittany, Ashley, Amy, Savannah, Lexi, Journey, Ava, Maddie, Abby, and Jen. The very last column that we're going to have is your team totals. Now notice that some of the boxes, this last one for team totals, goes over into column B. You don't really want that, because then that kind of merges those two cells together, so you want to open up that letter A cell a little bit so that you can fit all of those names in there. Okay, the next step, you're going to continue filling in some information here. Under at-bats, you have 82 for Nicole, 21 for Gina, 52 for Anna, 64 for Mariah, 67 for Brittany, 83, 72, 52, 78, 33, 52, 5, 10, and 9. Okay, so those are all your at-bats. And again, probably want these centered, so you can highlight the B column, or column by clicking on the letter B and clicking the center button. Continue to fill in the information that was given. And to try to save time here in centering, I'm going to highlight all of this area and click the center button again, so that way everything will be centered as I type it in. Okay, and then go to runs. Walks. And then K's. Okay, so now you have all your stats in there. The next thing we're going to have you do is you need to do some summing up of and get your team totals. To do that, you click in your team total square here, which would be our cell here, which would be V16, and you can also highlight going all the way across to get totals for all of these. Then if you click on the auto sum button, which is up here in the left right hand corner, it will automatically sum up all of the numbers in each of those columns. It makes it pretty simple. And then we have over here you want to do your team batting average. So for team batting average, you're going to do the same thing, except now if I click on this auto sum cell, it's going to sum up this entire row. I don't want a sum of all these numbers. I need to have a batting average. To figure out batting average, you will click on inside the parentheses at the top here, backspace, get rid of those, and you want to do hits divided by, which is the backslash, at bats. And if you hit return, it figures out your batting average. Now batting average are normally shown with 3 numbers. So we're going to highlight this whole cell, right click, and we're going to format the cell. Format the cell with a number, and we want to make it 3 decimal places. Now we can click OK. So all of these will be the same. Now another thing that you'll be able to do here is then copy this cell, because we want to copy it and use it for all of our batting averages. So once we click in that cell, we can right click and copy, and then we can paste in each of these cells going down, and it will give you the batting average for each person differently, because it's copying the cell, but it's as it goes down, it is changing the formula for that particular row. And we can go all the way down. And include with our team total. And that pretty much sums up how you get all of the numbers and figure out the cells and the differences in using the formulas in there. My next video will show you how to set it up as far as you can edit and add some color to it.